Open up the bunker, gotta keep it thumping, gotta keep it jumping, gotta still abundant on the indie bunker. Open up the bunker, gotta keep it jumping, gotta keep it jumping, gotta keep it thumping. Open up the bunker, keep it jumping, keep it thumping, keep it jumping, got it still abundant on the indie bunker. Keep it jumping, keep it thumping, gotta keep it jumping, gotta keep it jumping, got it still abundant on the indie bunker, on the indie bunker, on the indie bunker, on the indie bunker, on the indie bunker.
Amen. You know what I mean?
Oh, I feel that. I feel that. We back, man. We live, baby. What's up, Indie Bunkers? What up, everybody, man? We are back in the bunker. I'm with the illustrious DJ Noble.
No longer infamous.
No longer infamous, but he's still illustrious. DJ Noble. And I'm your co-host, Justin Strickland, man. And super excited to hang out with you today, man. DJ Noble, you got anything you want to tell to the people, man?
Man, I'm just excited to be back. Another episode, man. Was really dope is that we got a partner with us, or partner that's supplying the music for us, and that is the one and only Track Stars. So I'm excited, man. They got a lot of music that they pump to us, and we have carefully gone through and combed through some of the music there, and want to give you something really dope to listen to.
Yeah. And if you're new to the Indie Bunker, man, just want to make sure you know why you're here. We are exploring music and faith. We dive into captivating indie track. Indie just means independent. So we're looking for there's a lot of Christian hip hop artists that are trying to build brands and get their sound out there. And we're just trying to put you on to some new dope music.
That's right.
And we love to talk about just the way music, spirituality, and everyday life interconnect. And so we always end with a theological thought. Got a really good one for you today after we jump into some really dope music. So if you are ready to get in the bunker with us, we're going to go ahead and get it cracking, get it rolling, man. Let's start, man. This first track is by a guy named GMC Raps. He was one of our submissions. Didn't really know much about him beforehand.
I thought it was a truck, bro.
Yes. And honestly, that's what kept coming up when I was trying to find him online. We finally found him though, and so we're gonna play his track, and then we're gonna go from there, man. Hopefully, y'all enjoy this track.
Welcome to Divine Test. Yeah. Welcome to Divine Test. Welcome to Divine Test. Welcome to Divine Test. Man, I hope you find rest. Jesus Christ is the only one that can provide this. Chills down my spine, yes, everything is fine, blessed. Fell a couple times, but it was just a divine test. Now I'm on this grind bit, sober with the mindset. Put away the wine and no more smoke inside of my chest. Back in the race, it's not about the speed, it's the pace that you take that will give you the lead. I'm running out like Bolt, man, I'm coming home. I'm running to my Father, the only one I know. I might as well be logical, yes I am that prodigal. Spend a lot of money on the drug just like a pot of gold. Yes it is illogical, faith will make it possible. Overcome addictions, that is so much now an obstacle. Welcome to my life now, confusion is a lifestyle. All because of pride is how I fell away from Christ now. Now I'm on my feet, realization of defeat. It comes in many forms, it's a mess, it's not discreet. This is not my mindset, this is a divine test. Fell away from Christ because I never knew to find rest. Now I'm on a mission, cloak and dagger with a vision. In an undercover world without the slightest of suspicion. Agent of the risen, Messiah that was given. Punishment of every man whose sin was now a given. This is a divine test.
Yeah. That's the divine test.
Yeah, what you think, man? First
GMC
listen?
Raps. Yeah, I kind of like that melodic flow, man.
Yeah,
Kind of how like they kind of switched it up, switched the verse up a little bit. Um,
yeah,
I don't think you can. I don't think the this at least from my end really gives it just due. And this is
got
a
you.
lot of times how we when we listen to the track. Like I didn't listen to this track before we got on the air. I'll be honest with you.
Yeah, yeah.
You know
We
what I'm
got
saying? So
live reaction for the Bunker family, man.
yeah. It's one of those things, man. It's sometimes it's hard to do, and I think and I say this when judging music, right? And I guess I was preaching to myself today. When judging music and coming on the show, it's really important that at least your host or one of the hosts heard the songs in the speaker. You know what I'm saying? To hear um the full body of the work, right?
Yeah,
Because you can hear the flow a little bit, you can hear the music, but sometimes when you listen to it online and in this context, it's a little bit more difficult. Now, when we present it to y'all, it's going to sound a whole lot better. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, yeah. They
But
getting real audio. Yeah,
we're listening to it online, you know, through our speakers, through our. I have an iPod. I don't know you have iPad. I said, and you have you know, you have your own device. You know,
yeah,
so for me, it's a little bit more difficult. So I pretty much put myself on the spot, which is okay. You can do that. You know what I mean? There's nothing wrong with that. But now from what I heard, I definitely could tell, man, that there's a lot to it, man. I love the artwork too. The
yeah,
presentation, man, was
yeah,
really dope. And I think when creating music, not only do you have to have a good excuse me, a good sound, but you also have to have a good presentation. So if you
yeah,
have a good presentation, it's more likely for somebody to listen to what you have, whether it's
yeah,
good or bad. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? Because you know, over the years, sometimes I look at artwork and I say, you know what? I'm not listening. I'm just not listening. If you don't have dope artwork to go along
Yeah,
with your music,
yeah.
I'm not listening unless I know you. Like if I know you and
Hmm.
you hand me like back in the days they handed me CDs with
The
just
blank
some
boy with the writing on it.
with the writing on it, you know what I'm saying? With a Sharpie. You know what
Hmm.
I'm saying? But if I
Hmm.
know like if I know you and I know the quality, then you can give me that.
Yeah,
But if I
yeah,
know who you are,
yeah,
like in this case, GMC could be a truck. I don't know who
yeah,
GMC Raps is. I really don't know. Don't
yeah,
know him from Adam. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? So, but their presentation was good enough that you know what? After I get off this call or I get off this show, I'm gonna give them a closer listen. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? So,
yeah,
yeah, I like that. I really do appreciate that. But from what I heard, it sounded pretty good, man. I really don't want to critique it all the way because I haven't really got the full sound of it. But
yeah.
you know,
Yeah,
what are your
no, I think
thoughts?
that's fair. I think you make a good point. A lot of times, if you don't have like musical headphones, so when I say musical headphones, I mean headphones designed for music, like Beats, Apple, not the AirPods, but over the head boys, the pros, the pros, like those are like musical headphones. They're designed for you to listen to music and hear the different. Yeah, see, DJ Nova got them, DJ Nova got them, right? And so you're right. If you don't have those, you do miss out on a lot of the music, and how they kind of layer it. That's one of the things I did appreciate about this track, is I think the music is layered very well. I thought his flow was interesting. I thought it was unique. He did a
Yeah.
lot of he flipped a lot. He did a lot of flipping as far as like switching up the rhyme scheme. Did a lot of flipping on the
Woo.
rhyme scheme, which like I said is unique. I don't hear that often.
Yeah.
That style, and so I thought it was cool, and I just wanted to share that with y'all in the bunker, man. See what y'all thought.
Yeah.
Check him out. His tag is actually Facebook. So if you want to look him
Okay.
up on Facebook, it's at GMC Raps on Facebook, and then of course on YouTube as well, which is where we just listened to that track.
Right.
Let's jump into the next track, man. We got Virgil Kent,
Yeah.
Deep End, man.
Let's do it.
Lord, you are that living water. You said anyone who comes to you will never thirst again. Lord, I don't want that surface love. I wanna drown in. Take me to the deep end, Lord, and I can't swim. Your love and grace are waters that I wanna drown in. Take me to the deep end, Lord, take me to the deep end. Lord, teach me how to love my neighbor who don't look like me. Cause you gave your life for him. I wanna see what you see in the deep end. Lord, take me to the deep end. I gotta tell the truth. This something I can't hide. I'm more like Peter than Jesus with that thing on his side. And he said, you live by it, then you die by it. Yeah, I know. Christ working on me and that love seed got to grow. Cause I was raised, if you get hit, you hit back harder. But an eye for an eye leaves us blind, not smarter. Now I don't wanna be a martyr. I wanna see my daughter grow, but push that wrong button and I'll jump off this thing. Let's make it clear we can take it there. Ready to crash out like Jesus at the temple square. Cause they were cheating and robbing, supposed to be feeding the flock and manipulating the people instead of being the watchman. I gotta stand on business and protect the children. They're our example, they're our future. Give what we've been missing. Now don't dwell on your past or your hindsight. You got the rest of your life to get your love walk right. Take me to the deep end, Lord, and I can't swim. Your love and grace are waters that I wanna drown in. Take me to the deep end.
I'm still vibing, man.
Hey, man, what'd you think, man? What'd you
I
think?
still, yo, I love the beat, man.
Yeah,
I loved it, man. Like when I first heard this song, I was like, man, we gotta play this joint right here.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Like
yeah.
Virgil came with it. You know what I'm saying? And he has one of those. I mean, the track was dope. Like it's something you could ride to. You
Mm-hmm.
know what I'm saying? You can put it
Mm-hmm.
in your car and just bump it wherever you want to go. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like it's yeah. I could just see just one. You know, you got like you know
yeah,
what I'm saying. Like
yeah, yeah,
I could feel that, man. Like I could feel that
yeah,
all day. It just his flow, man. His flow was dope too. Like he has a unique voice too, man. Like he
yeah,
sounds like one of them dudes from the South, but man, I don't know, man. Like I just musically everything about that track I liked. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
I don't
yeah,
have anything bad to say about it at all, man. Like
yeah,
sometimes you know, you can go through and you can be picky and you can choose things, man. But like, I can't say that at this point, like I might have to just go deep into like some type of zone to find something that I didn't like about this one. You know what I mean?
yeah, yeah, yeah,
So and just hearing it, probably that was the second time I heard the song. So
yeah.
from what I heard, I thought it was dope, man. Like I said, when you cut the music, I was still bobbing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
My head was
Oh
still
yeah,
bobbing, man.
for sure. No, I'm with you. I feel like it's something you could ride to, and then I just love the message. Like I love the message
Oh
of
yeah.
the song, which is one of the reasons why I'm such a Christian hip hop fan. Is not only that I appreciate the artistry, but I appreciate what they're talking about. And so,
Yeah. Yeah.
Virgil's message in the song, I 100% agree with. Like,
Yeah.
man, God, take me to the deep end. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to
Wow.
be in the shallow water forever. I wanna go out there. You know what I'm saying? And experience some things for the kingdom and I teach me how to walk on water, man. You can't everybody can walk on water on the shallow end. You gotta go to the deep end to do that. And so
Yeah. I mean
I
that it
appreciate that.
was real dope. I mean he referenced to, and I'm just kind of paraphrasing.
Yeah,
He's more like Peter than
yeah,
Jesus.
yeah,
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? If you think about who Peter was, man, like
Hmm.
Peter did a lot of things, man, that you know what I'm saying? He tried
Yeah,
to walk on water
yeah, yeah.
and he started to, and
Hmm.
then he just started sinking.
Yeah,
Jesus
yeah,
helped him out. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah,
Jesus pulled a knife out. I mean, Peter pulled a knife out, cut
yeah.
somebody's ear off.
Hmm.
Like he went hard for Jesus, man.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
man,
Over.
don't mess with my people, man. I'll cut you.
Yeah,
Maybe I'll cut
yeah,
your ear off. And
yeah. For
Jesus
sure.
like, hold up, bro. Nah. And Jesus said, man, you're gonna curse me. After the roaster crows three
Hmm.
times, you're gonna curse me. He's like, no,
Hmm.
I'm not. Nah. No, I'm not. But
Yeah.
he do. That's what he did, man. Like, so
Hmm.
I think we can relate a lot of times to Peter and we
Oh
kind of
yeah.
over exaggerate ourselves and what we would do. Like, yeah, I'm going
Mhm.
hard. Then sometimes we kind of miss the whole point. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Yeah. No, that's good. That's good, man. Well, man, let's jump into this last indie track we got for you today before we get into the tracks that we enjoy. This is Big Six by Gifted the Flamethrower off of his new project that's getting ready to drop. Let's jump into it.
Big blessings, my God always comes through. No more stressing. You can find me making major moves. My God always comes through. Big blessings, blessings coming in a big way. I'm talking big pay, 330K, one transaction, sensei. Big trust in my rabbi, Jesus and I. Equal undefeated supplies, never on standby. First class access, seats by windows. Songs never get turned off, I call them nympho. My aura gets louder, crescendo. Make sure by joysticks, no Nintendo. Barking, I ain't talking dog noises. Parking, pulling up in Rolls Royces. Charting, I'm on Billboard and won't leave. That's how a goat breathes. Most underrated rapper alive. Passing the Ziggy the baton, so my next chapter live. Rolling on my wrist, ain't pretending what the time is. It's to tell you what my time is worth. I'm timeless. Big blessings, my God always comes through. No more stressing. You can find me making major moves. My God always comes through.
Blessings coming my way every day a birthday. I renew my mind, same time, change up J, change up motorbikes. Hayabusa all black, M109 or a chromed out all fat. Give God all glory, spray all my cologne. Robert Graham on my body, in the challenge gone. We could be a giver, no liquor in my liver. Pirate to the game, give this shit for me timbers. We be present like December on my side like a fender. The spirit fully present, I'm a vet, no beginner. And the never can I be, I stay connected to the sender. Lifting all these scriptures got me steady eating dinner. And from my enemies, they set a table, so I'm finna get very comfortable. Barbara Roy, not the Linda. Lord, I'm happy, it's the best life ever. Got a mansion up in heaven, but on earth it's still
Big blessings.
What you think, man?
Big blessings, man. I think, man, they were lyrically on point. I mean,
Yeah.
like, I like the artistry of rap, man.
Yeah.
So like, listen to their artistry, man. I was like, yeah, they know what they're doing. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Now they're OGs. They've been around for a minute. You know, all these artists, or have some type of national, international uh recognition.
Yeah. Yeah.
So yeah, man, like I mean, I just love the track, man. Another again going back down to the South, man.
Yeah.
You know, that southern, that good old southern flow, man. But
Yeah.
yeah, I definitely like the track for that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Maybe it wasn't as theological as some other tracks, but everybody has a lane, bro.
100%.
You know what I'm
100%.
saying? Like it doesn't matter
Yeah.
how many times you say Jesus in your rap, as long as what the message is coming across, it glorifies him, man. You don't have to say how many times you got. What's the prerequisite for saying Jesus in the song?
I would say it's got to be 7, right?
Seven,
Like,
7 times 70,
I think it's at least 7. You know, I
at
think
least
that's
seven
fair. But
times.
no, you're right. There is no Jesus quota. We Christians,
Yeah,
just feel it's just Christians who make art.
and just
Uh,
make art.
and
Just make
however that
art.
art comes across, excuse me, is appropriate, right? Like, so
Right.
I'm with you. Definitely had an old school feel to the track.
Yeah.
Um, Definitely like you said, like South, like some UGK. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Kind
Yeah.
of vibey track. I enjoyed it, man, and I thought it was really cool. Had a interesting feature. Had O Solo on it. We didn't get to O Solo's verse, but go check that track out. If you know about battle rap, you know who O Solo is, and so he's on that track. You check him out, and then
He's not a Christian.
I don't know.
I mean, as far as like battle rap, was he like in the same So for
No,
those
not
that
like
don't
A
know out
Ward.
there, was he
No,
like
not like A Ward
not like A
or
Ward or Loso or
no, Street. He's
nah,
not part of the Horsemen. No,
not a horseman.
no. He's not one of the Horsemen.
Nah, didn't have any
No.
cattle either.
And so yeah, I'm not sure, but that's interesting to me too. But we'll kind of get into that as we get into these next
Yeah,
couple tracks.
and it's always interesting though. Before you do that, it's always
Oh,
interesting how a lot of these artists connect with other artists, like, and what kind of impact they have on their life.
hmm
Like you look at, I'll give a quick example before we move on. You look at Lecrae, for instance, had a joint had headphones. We're talking about headphones, right? With
Yeah.
with Killer Mike and
Oh yeah.
Ti.
And Ti.
You know,
Yeah.
yeah, it's like, how do these guys connect?
Yeah.
Whether
That
they're
track is hard too.
yeah, it is dope. I love that track. Um, it's like what kind of rap is complicated. I'll just say that. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
because
Rap
life
is
is complicated.
Your life is complicated.
Yeah.
Music's complicated. You start collabing with people
hmm
that may spit some other type of truth or life experience or whatever, but it's all about, okay, if they're going to collab with you, do
Yeah.
they agree with you at that point, or are they kind
Yeah.
of still doing their own thing? And I
Yeah.
think that's one thing that I think some people don't understand, bro. Like and that's probably a whole nother topic for a whole nother day. But when you collab with secular artists, man, you better know what you're doing or
Yeah.
getting yourself into.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? You
Yeah.
better be ready for the criticism too. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? On any level.
Yeah.
So, and you can't be so butthurt about it either.
No.
So,
No.
you know what I'm saying? Like, whatever, if guys called you to do something, then do it. You know what I mean? If he says no, then listen to him too. And don't do it. So
Yeah.
that's just, man, I'm just adding a couple things in there, bro, with the song, man. But yeah, I enjoyed it.
You good, man. Let's jump into every time we in the bunker, we always just share a couple tracks that we enjoy. All right.
Music
And
we
so
love.
this is music we love. And so tell us about your track, brother, and we'll jump into it.
Yeah, so this artist I've known for quite some time. He goes by the name of Justin Mitchell. Used to be known as Premises back in the day. And he's big into like the Green Ranger, like you know what I'm saying? So if you watch Power Rangers at all, he
Yeah.
loves Power Rangers, man. So like his favorite one back in the day, and still is the Green Ranger. And he had a whole Green Ranger project, about 10 years ago or something like that.
Gotcha.
Matter of fact, one of his tracks off of that featured a local Kansas City artist by the name of Chris Cobbins.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so yeah, that was a dope little EP that he released, the Green Ranger. I think Forever Green was the name of the project.
Gotcha.
But now he's pretty much rebranded. He's doing a retake. Matter of fact, his new forthcoming EP is called The Retake. So he went for Premises, and now he's Justin Mitchell. He's just like, man, I'm just gonna be me, totally
Yeah.
me, and you're gonna get what you get. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So yeah, let's check it out.
Let's jump into the track, man.
Who gon' pray for me? Who gon' stay with me? I made a way for you, but who makes a way for me? Who's gonna fight for me? Who's gonna die for me? I'm doing it on my own. Guess this is my destiny.
Yeah, dear Lord, I pray for my enemies, even ones that be acting like they kin to me. Allow my pen to bleed your Holy Spirit's energy. Hear a lot of Pauls, but never seeing Timothy. Yeah, I love the game, but I'm here to see some change. Pushing past my limits, got me going super saiyan. Special kind of weaponry, blessings from the heavenly, and picked for his glory. Guess I'm living out my destiny. Had to get this out the mud, I ain't spent nothing free. Lord, when I spit on this mud, let the blind see. If I'm standing on the rock, I ain't talking concrete. Y'all think this walk a piece of cake, I promise nothing sweet. It's like every time I'm doing this is by myself. I've had pastors and friends leave me by myself. Gotta stop myself before I drop myself. Never thought I was good enough, how I saw myself. This is me creatively controlling open vacancy. This for those who doubted me, cause real I'm not afraid to be. Never is a fake in me, so go ahead and hate on me. My soul is blood ball, so there's nothing they can
man.
There
What
we
you think?
go.
What you think?
I mean, it's solid, man. I
Yeah,
like it a lot. I mean, that's why I
yeah,
chose it.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying? So like,
yeah. What you like about it? What you like about that track? What made you pick that track?
what made me pick the track is there was kind of a I love the singing in it, man. Like
Hmm.
I love the hook. First of
Yeah,
all, I love the beat.
yeah.
Um, I mean, he picked some really good music out in general,
Got you.
and so this was kind of his reintroduction of who he is. Like, you know what,
Hmm.
his story isn't over. I think he
Yeah,
took like a 7 year break from music,
got you.
and so like so he took a like he died the premises and came back adjusting. Right. So like this is his
Yeah,
reintroduction, man. This is who I am. This is my destiny. This is where God has placed me. And yeah, man, I mean, dude, he got a nice flow too. So
yeah,
he knows what he's doing, man.
yeah. Nah, yeah. I think the cadence was fire, especially like on the beat. I felt like the cadence was not something I expected. When a beat came on, I didn't expect him to rap the way he did,
Mm,
and so I thought that was. But I thought it was good. I thought it fit well, and I thought it was a really cool kind of switch up from the verse to the chorus. Like because he was rapping so aggressive, it kind
yeah.
of set the stage to when the chorus come on. It was like, oh, like kind of more of like a
Yeah.
oh, I didn't expect that either. And so I like the track. Now I thought you picked a good track, man. I want to check out some more of
Appreciate
his
it, man.
music.
Yeah.
So yeah, man, I'm gonna jump into this song I picked. It's by a cat named Miles Minnick. He is from the Bay, from the West Coast. I'm a Kansas City native. You might not know this about Kansas Cityans. We love Bay Area music. Absolutely love Bay Area music. Have since the '90s, and
Mm.
um,
It's an
so this is
E40.
track one. Yeah, E40, Mac
They
Dre, Mr. Fab, Too Short. Like that. Those are my like. Yeah, they've always done well in Kansas City, and
they have
um,
done well in Kansas City.
yeah. And so for me, I grew up loving Bay Area music, man, really enjoying it. And this is Miles Minnick, and you just kind of talked about partnering with artists and whatever. And so he got La Russell on this track, and La Russell is not probably La Russell is definitely my favorite non CHH artist. And so it was a really cool track with both of them together. I'm gonna play it. Hope y'all enjoy it, man.
Check it out.
Hello Nation, where you at, bro? Tap in.
Chess match, I make moves, I had to keep it clean. Miles Minnick approved. Don't care about the views, I care about the people. Action, I'm working on a sequel. Look through the peephole, it's me. At your front door like yee. Them boys ain't cooking, I'm turning up the heat. Remote job, I'm home all week. I did it for the free, now do it for a fee. Gave 10% to T, and even Mike G. I'm more than you can see, greater than you'd imagine. A North Layout dragon, I'm having what's happening. They biting, they stealing, I should've got it patent. My mama used to have 22s on a wagon, so far ahead that it looked like they lagging. Big dog outside, tail wagging. Chess match, I make moves, I had to keep it clean. Miles Minnick approved. Don't care about the views, I care about the people. Action, I'm working on a sequel. Look through the peephole, it's me. At your front door like yee. Them boys ain't cooking, I'm turning up the heat. Remote job, I'm home all week.
Hey, it ain't nothing to a G. Tell them from the Bay by the way you hear me speak. Sold 1,000 tickets in the city where I sleep. Now you waking up the game and I'm taking on my seat. Hey, it's that 925 to that 7-0. Devil wanted me to sign, I had to tell him no. Now we selling out shows without selling my soul. Now we selling out clothes with my cellular phone. I just came on with a trophy, had to win again. I can't fit this hydro box, they try to put me in. Now I'm stacking up my streaming though 2 years in. Get to moving before I kick on your rear end. Got that light, that's how my body like a pumpkin. Do it all for Jesus in the city I grew up in. Free my brother Jeffrey and I'm praying for my cousins. Slide to the lamp, see what we cooking it at up, bro.
Me and Miles Minnick finna drop. Stayed independent and we still on top. Me and Miles Minnick finna drop. Stayed independent and we still on top.
Man, Lil Russell finna drop. Hey, stay independent and we still on top. Me and Lil Russell on the block. By the compound. Look through the peephole.
It's me, at your front door like ye. Them boys ain't cooking, I'm turning up the heat. Remote job, I'm home all week. Oh,
What you
Yeah.
think, man? What you
Look,
think?
look. Here's the deal. I guess they're still technically independent, right? Like that's kind of the
Yeah,
so. What's man? I'll tell you what I like about Miles in general, man.
yeah,
Like he's the guy that independent artists strive to be like. You know what
hmm
I'm saying? Like if and he's got a weird flow, man. Like he's
he does.
I like it because it's
hmm
different, but it's kind of weird. You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying? Like, but
yeah,
it's uniquely his and it works.
hmm
You know what I'm saying? Like that's the other thing. Like when you're an artist, man, and you bring something different to the table, it may sound different. It may even sound different to yourself. It's
yeah.
gonna sound different to somebody else, but people are gonna say, look, I like your voice,
That.
or I like the way you
hmm
do this, I like the way you do that. And I think that's one thing I really admire about Miles is that's the case, number one. And he also believes in himself.
Yeah,
Obviously he believes in God and stuff like that. But
yeah,
um, because I think were you with I think that when we were at the concert, we went to the Lecrae
yeah,
Miles Minute concert
yeah.
in Kansas City, man. I think one of the things he was persistent about pursuing Lecrae and
hmm
trying to get him to listen to his music
Yeah,
when he went to an event actually out in the Bay. And
yeah,
but there's a reason why he just believed in himself, man. I think that's good for any indie artist, man. Like if you want to see how it's done, you know what I'm saying?
yeah,
When you think you can or cannot do it, man, you got to look to examples. You know what I mean? Like listen to testimonies
yeah,
about people like Miles. Even Lecrae. Like people know Lecrae as they know him today, man. I knew him in 2004 when he was still 2004 2005 when he was still grinding
yeah.
before he got all the recognition he got. You know what I'm
hmm
saying? Everybody starts in the bunker, so to speak. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
yeah, yeah,
Now he's an indie that got out of the bunker. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? But but still, man, like, yeah, I just think, man, and I mean that song is pretty cool, man. I liked it a lot.
yeah,
I was definitely vibing to that one. And
yeah.
yeah, unlike you, I was never really a big fan of all the Bay Area stuff. But I was more of I've always I grew up in Leavenworth, right near
Yeah.
Kansas City, for those that don't know, it's close to Kansas City. But my close people, my cousins, were from the
hmm
Bronx. So
I got you. So you're a New
yeah,
York guy.
New York
Yeah,
guy,
East
I'm more New
Coast.
York, more
Yeah,
East Coast. But I
yeah.
do like some of the Bay Area stuff too. Like I was a big I like Souls of Mischief. I liked
Okay.
uh who's some other guys? Far Side. Like I
Got
like
you.
that. So they were different too. Like Far Side was a lot different from the
hmm
other guys from the Bay. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? So if you present something different, something new, something unique, and you do it in a dope way, you're going to gain some type of traction.
yeah. No, it's dope. As you all can probably tell, that's one of my favorite songs, man. That mug is
Oh
still
yeah, yeah, you was
fire.
rocking.
I really like the song, man. I love you talking about independent. Like even though Russell is not a CHH artist, he is opening up for the Super Bowl as an independent artist.
Okay.
So he's doing like he's in and he built it all organic, running ads. He built a um concert in his backyard and was throwing backyard concerts.
Oh wow.
Uh,
Yeah.
yeah, at his house. And so uh, him and Miles Minnick, I feel like for the indie movement, I feel like they are both people that you go, all right, well, what did they do? Okay,
Right.
how do I do that?
Right.
Because they both have had incredible levels of success, and
You got to get
uh,
out there.
you got to. And I think for both of them, what I've seen is just like the consistent a consistent sharing of your story and your music. I think a
Yeah.
lot of indie artists want their music to sound a certain way before it goes out, or they want to have a certain look before they step out, and all that waiting, you're missing out on opportunities. Where
Listen,
both of them, they just put it out
bro,
over and
people,
over and over and over again.
right? And some people think, man, I'm just going to get a song on YouTube
Hmm.
and hope that's going to pop. Like, nah, you got, like, man, the Lord's going to bless them. No, you got to get your word, get the word out.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes. Yeah.
You
Yeah.
got to give your music opportunities. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
That's
I
it.
mean,
Like the Russell
and you got,
says, go ahead.
yeah, so you got to take the good criticism and the bad criticism.
Yeah.
You know, as an indie artist myself, and put music out there, man. I told you, Justin. I told you, I got trashed by somebody that reviewed my music, like big time. Like they gave me a point 0.5 out of 10, not a point 0.5 out of 5. But look, but here's the thing, man. That was their opinion, their views,
Hmm.
and some of the stuff they said, I I could see what they were saying.
Hmm.
So it's like you got to take ownership. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
you got to also understand you know, the times, the days and the times, man. Like music changes. It
Yeah.
just doesn't stay in the same zone, same place.
Yeah.
But over
Yeah.
time it changes. Like even when hip
Yeah.
hop first started, like you have
Yeah.
music from like the mid 80s. And
Hmm.
by the time you got to 1990,
It's a very
5 years
different
later,
style.
it sounded a whole lot different than it
Hmm.
did 5 years prior.
Yeah.
So then that's and nothing like that has changed, man. Like there's certain things that have stayed the same, but there have
Hmm.
been a lot of things that have changed, man. If you can't keep up with the times, then
Yeah.
you might be looking
You get left
in a different.
behind.
You get left
Yeah.
behind, or you limit your you know who you reach. So if you're an
Yeah.
indie artist and you're trying to reach a much larger audience, then you got to adjust. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You got to adjust.
Yeah. Yeah. Got to keep growing. That's the
Yep.
truth.
Yep.
All right, we're gonna jump into our theological thought. But before we get in that, I got
All
a
right.
got a cool quote. Music
All
is the
right.
literature of the heart.
Mm.
It commences where speech ends. And that is from
Oh.
Alphonse de la Martine. I don't know if he's Italian, but I
Who
thought I
is
would
he?
say his name like that. I don't know. That's his quote though, and I gotta give him credit.
Shout
Uh,
out to Alfonso.
Shout out to
Alfonso. He's
Alphonse.
Italian, I bet.
I think so. I think so, but not. I have no confirmation of that. Theological thoughts. This is a time where we explore faith, meaning, and hope. Music often serves as a bridge to understanding spirituality. That is what CHH is, right? Christian hip
Yeah.
hop. Um, and so, what we do now is we explore some of kind of these topics and how they interweave with Christian hip hop and with our faith and experiences in general. DJ Noble got the theological thought today, so I'll jump in after he kicks it off, man.
Man. Good fruit. Good foot, bad foot. Good fruit versus bad fruit. All right, man. So in the Bible, good fruit versus bad fruit is a way of talking about what comes out of a person's life. So your actions, your words, your attitudes, your habits reveal what's going on inside of your heart. And also out of the abundance of the heart, the mouth speaks, right? So talking about speaking things into existence in your art and everything that you do, right? So fruit is a revelation. Fruit is the revelation of salvation. Hey, man, chew on that for a second, bro. Fruit is the revelation of salvation.
Yeah.
So if you ain't saved, but you profess in Christ, it's gonna show.
Yep.
I don't think that fruit's gonna be very good.
Yeah, something like that fruit on the right.
Yeah. Yeah, it's gonna look like that fruit. No doubt.
Hmm.
Right. But
Hmm.
if you're man, but if you're a Christian and you show that you're a Christian and you believe and you demonstrate those things, it's going to reveal itself in that way too.
Yeah.
So in one way or the other,
Yep.
in one way or the other, it's going to reveal itself. So
Yeah.
in Matthew 7:16 through 18, it says, "You will know them by their fruits. Are the grapes gathered from thorns or figs from thistles? In the same way, every good tree bears good fruit, but the bad tree bears what kind of fruit?
Bad fruit.
Bad fruit, bad fruit. So the question today, man, what kind of fruit are you and I producing, or those that are watching? What kind of fruit are you producing? You know what I'm saying? What is it?
That's
We're
the
not.
question.
That's the
Yeah.
question. You know what I'm saying? It's not even. We're not even asking what kind of fruit in a sense. Yeah, am I asking that? No, no, I'm not talking about apples or are you producing oranges or you produce because when it comes to this walk in Christianity or in life in general, man, we're going to produce certain types of fruits, right?
Mhm.
Some people are going to produce, apples. Some produce oranges. You know what I mean? Like me, I know I can't sing, so I'm going to choose the rap. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
like the singing part isn't my fruit. I don't even know what that fruit is. You know what I'm
That's gonna be like
saying?
a papaya or something,
A
you know.
papaya. Like, I know what fruit I could have
Yeah.
is auto tune. Like auto tune would be a great, but that's a fake fruit, man. That's artificial, and it's not real. It's not
Yeah.
authentic, right?
Mhm.
So you could still say it's bad fruit, even though it sounds good, it
Mhm.
looks good, but when you bite into it or you want to peel it, it's ugly, man.
Mhm.
So you can auto tune your life all you want, but that doesn't mean it'll bear good fruit. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? And I
Yeah.
think people try to do that, man. I think people try to auto tune their salvation. I think they try to auto tune their walk with God. I think they try to auto tune the auto tune the Bible sometimes, man, to make it sound good. You know what I'm saying? Make
Yeah.
it fit their narrative, man. So
Yeah.
those are
No,
kind of a couple
I
thoughts,
like
man.
that, man. That's cool. I wanted to read Galatians 5:22 because we're talking about fruit, and I think
Yeah.
it's always appropriate to point out the Bible tells us what good fruit is, and so
Mm,
it doesn't leave us hanging like, no, well, what's good fruit? Like, is it this or that? Like, no, these are the fruit of the Spirit, and they are love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, generosity, faithfulness, gentleness, and self-control. And
that's
so if
nine
you,
of them. That's
yeah,
nine of them.
and so if you ever are wondering, am I producing good fruit? Go to Galatians 5:22 and look at your life. Are these things evident in your
Mm,
life? Uh, and I love that I keep saying fruit and not fruits on purpose
mm.
because the Bible says when we have the Holy Spirit, we simultaneously produce all of these things. It's
Oh
not
wow,
like
yeah.
we produce one of them or the other one, like these are different options. It's like, no, if you have the Holy Spirit, these things, these 9 things are evident in your life.
That's it.
Um, and so, what I love, and I'm gonna tie this to CHH, and then we're gonna get out of here because this has been a great episode. Um, a lot of times, and it's not exclusive to CHH, but we're in the bunker, so that's what we're talking about. A
Yeah,
lot of times, artists are often revealed by their fruit, and we've seen that within CHH. A lot of artists who rap about Jesus, we put back the curtain, and their lives do not reflect that.
that's right.
And it's just and it's not exclusive to CHA. So this is not something that is a Christian hip hop issue, but it's something that is a Christian issue.
Mm,
And I think that we often will try to exchange fruit for talent, and we'll say
mm,
good fruit is someone being talented or
hmm.
skilled. But the
Yeah.
Bible doesn't say anything about talent or skill when it's describing good fruit. It says that these things are internal shifts that are visible from the external world,
Mm,
and that's good fruit. And so, as for my CHH artists, just because you blow up, just because the video charts, just because your music goes viral on TikTok, does not mean that you have good fruit. What means that you have good fruit is when you're gentle with your wife, when you're
mm,
patient with your children, when you have self control online and you do not engage with someone who may be an enemy. That is the fruit that God desires. And I pray God blesses your music and that He uses it to edify the kingdom. But the fruit that you're looking for, the fruit that God is looking for, has nothing to do with how many views or listens your music gets.
Mm.
So, uh,
Don't cause
you,
any contention and strife. Bro, look, and I'm not gonna say who this artist was. Like there's two artists. So I got a text from somebody and
okay.
they said, man, man, chime in. Like they gave me the link. They're like, chime in. It was like
Hmm.
two Christian artists
Yeah.
beefing with each other on live IG live. Right? Beefing, beefing. Like they brought their dirty laundry
We
to the
got to do
streets.
better, man.
And bro,
Yeah.
like there was like the numbers toggle from like 95 to 105. And this bro lasted on forever. Like I was watching the game. Dude hit me up, said, chime in. I'm like, wow, what they beef? They're beef, like real beef. And so then I logged off and then I chimed in like
Yeah.
15 minutes later, and they're still doing the same thing. I'm
Mm.
like, and then I'm going back with the dude, like, my friend on, on the text. I'm like, what's going on here?
Yeah. What
This
is this?
what is this? Like, this is not a good look
Hmm.
for anybody, for
Yeah.
believers, CHH artists. Like, it's crazy, man, what you see, man. And
Yeah.
it started up as somebody had a disagreement with somebody said, and so they called him out. And said, and so that they took it to the airwaves, man, for everybody. And of course, everybody was chiming in too.
Oh
It
yeah.
wasn't like
Oh
people were
yeah.
just looking there and nobody was saying nothing. They
No,
was
that
talking.
yeah. Yeah. I can only imagine. All right, man.
Wow,
Let's
bro.
let's close out, man. That was a great theological thought. Shout out to you, DJ Noble. If you haven't already done so,
Likewise, bro.
go ahead and share and subscribe. Go ahead and follow if you're on Instagram or Facebook. These are our Instagram tags. Follow the Indie Bunker podcast. Follow
Yeah.
at DJ Noble ICE and follow me at Justin Strickland KC. DJ Noble, tell the people you got anything popping off, anything going on, man.
Hey, man, listen, man. It's DJ Noble ICE, mean Indies Collective Entertainment. Don't get it
You,
twisted.
you got, hey, in the time we
Don't
live
get it.
in, you have to say that.
Don't get it twisted, y'all.
Yeah,
Off the grid ICE, you could. I mean, well, that's another show. What's your show again? Your other show? I
the
think we
latter.
talk.
Yeah,
Huh?
the latter. But mine is all my stuff's gonna be at Justin Strickland. It don't have a
Just
separate.
same here,
Yeah, separate.
man. Same here. You can
Yeah,
find me there. So
yeah,
nah, man. I'm just excited. So I'm getting the opportunity. I did a couple things, man. Over the past week, man. I had a discussion with a couple other guys in Fanatic, formerly of Cross Movement.
yeah.
So it was cool to jump in and talk about things. Because for those that don't know, Fanatic is now an atheist, but yet he was a pillar
Hmm.
of Christian hip hop, which is
Yeah.
wild. It's a wild thing. But and then going back to VA, man, going back to VA. By the time you see this episode, I would have been going and back then. But yeah, it's dope.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Going to be on the
yeah,
panel talking about unity within the community, right? So,
yeah. Well,
and
and
that
what I'll
no
do
matter
is
where you're
if
at,
it's
man, we all need it, man. So
yeah,
like, because if you think about just the how this all works, man, where's it starting? What it said, Jesus said, "Go make disciples everywhere." Right. So if you're making disciples and you're reaching out to your community, it starts right there. There's an epicenter, right, and then it
yeah,
expands on out. So, man, build community within first, and then branch out. If
yeah,
you don't have community within, it's hard to be community elsewhere. So
yeah.
yeah, so it's gonna be a dope opportunity. I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, and what I'll do, DJ, no, you give me that link, is I'll drop the link under the episode. So after people watch this, you can check it out if they could live stream it or anything like that.
Yeah, for sure.
And yeah, so for me, man, I ain't got nothing going on, man. Just same old, man. Chopping wood, carrying water, man. Chopping wood, carrying water, brother. So
Nah,
I
man.
appreciate your time today, DJ Noble, your expertise as
Likewise.
always. And for those of you that are new to the bunker, welcome. Welcome. I hope you
Welcome
enjoy it
in.
here. Go check out those artists. And if you
gotta keep
have,
it thumping, man.
yeah, if you got some music or something, you an indie artist, man, hit us up, man.
That
At
too,
Indie
man.
Bunker Podcast, or send us an email at indiebunkerpodcast@gmail.com. And we would love to check out your tracks and give you a shout out as well, man.
Yeah.
Until next time, y'all. Peace.